You on break.
Someone reported a civilian being attacked near you.
Beating up innocent people is not cool. Come on. Let's see what the underground's up to here. Ooh, I can I'm not gonna lie. I love opening my presents early.
That spider mask makes me sick.
Oh, look! Spider emergency! I think I could find a better use for this.
The Underground have been sighted messing with a billboard, FYI.
Friends, today I'm gonna have to be the disappointed parent. Not because of Jared. He's actually doing a fine job.
Have a good one.
No. I'm disappointed.
Why take over a billboard? Is it the Underground, as advertised? Billboards! Isn't that below your pay grade?
Hell yeah! Talking about.
Already got plans for this. Oh, those people are definitely burglars.
He's Spider-Man!
How'd he find us?
Not today, burglars.
I beat up scrawny punks like you every day! Gonna end Any last witches? Asshole beat us! Stay out of my business, freak show! Gonna bash your skull in! Come here! Stop moving! He's mobile! This is gonna hurt!
And I better not see you trying to break in again. Yeah, that sounded good. What the?
Kid, keep your chin up. Oh my god.
Hey, my buds, dudes, gal pals. As if New York wasn't exciting enough during the holidays, there is now a tropical storm / hurricane creeping its way up the coast. Oh yeah, just like that movie where the boat gets flipped over by a big wave, you know? Oh, sorry, spoilers. Anyway, if this storm hits, a lot of people are gonna need help. So now's a great time to donate to your local shelter. Till next time, remember to check your credit score annually. You get one.
Thanks for the lift, Hilo 1.
He's gone! We can't fight this! Taking you down, Spider-Man! Take him down! What do we do? Taking it up!
Yeah, what now, Roxxon?
Check the marker. Some dude stole a car and are being chased by the cops.
Your last warning. Pull over. Oh, God.
Whoa! Faster than it looked! Can't let it. Seriously? We're trying to fight road rage has friends?
Mow him down!
Gonna end you!
Smaller than the other guy!
I beat up scrawny punks like you every day! Taking you out!
getting the hang of this.
Oh.
Today I have the honor of welcoming Roxxon Energy's head of R&D, Simon Krieger. Mr. Krieger, you've been out promoting the benefits of your new form reactors, the first of which is set to open in Harlem soon. Yet, you've had some critics.
Well, first off, Jonah, let me say what an honor and a pleasure it is to be on your show.
Oh, well, I'm blushing.
And yeah, you're right. We've had some resistance. Most notably from Rio Morales, who looks to be a new city council member in the upcoming special election. And I have a lot of respect for Miss Morales. She's smart. She's a great role model for young women. But I think she's putting her energy in the wrong place. Our new form reactors will make this a better city, a better home for New Yorkers. But I guess some people just have a hard time with change.
Let me give you some advice. One highly successful man to another. You know what I like to say to my critics? You and the horse you rode in on.
Well, okay, I admire your conviction. You're a man who's not afraid to pay a fine in order to make your point.
Fine? What do you mean? Jared, how much? Do your editing thing, quick!
Got two words for you. Air combat. In this challenge, enemies only take damage while airborne. Get as many airborne KOs as possible. Approach the prompt when you're ready.
Air combat? Oh, I got this.
Target impact is rapidly changing.
Can't stand the heat? Get out the airborne kitchen.
Start yanking
And
back
the
up while
crowd
you're airborne.
goes wild. And down he goes. Bada bing, bada boom.
Success.
Take that.
KOs before he's speedy to touch the ground. Nice.
Man, I feel like graceful. Cool.
Almost over. Impressive airborne ballet of destruction there, Miles.
Pete's right. Way more control up here.
Simulated gunfire. Active. I was practically floating before you obliterated him into pixels. Good work. Melee attack sequence.
And down he goes. Can't stand the heat? Get out the airborne kitchen. And the crowd goes wild. Bada bing, bada boom.
KO'd before he's speedy to touch the ground. Nice.
Man, I feel like graceful. Cool.
Simulated gunfire. Pull it out. Impressive airborne ballet of destruction there, Miles.
He's right. Way more control up here.
Attacking target.
And the crowd goes wild. Can't stand the heat? Get out the airborne kitchen. And down he goes.
Try tanking guys up while you're airborne.
Bada bing, bada boom.
KO'd before his feet even touched the ground. Nice!
Man, I feel like graceful. Cool.
Attack successful. Impressive airborne ballet of destruction there, Miles.
He's right. Way more control up here.
Combat strength. Active. Guy was practically floating before you obliterated him into pixels. Good work.
Some classical music would go
The
great
word
with
of the
this.
day is
Like a waltz.
amazing.
A
And
waltz
you,
with
my
punches.
friends, are living up to it. Beautiful airborne poetry in motion, Miles. Now that you know the secrets of air combat, you'll do more damage while airborne. Get those bad dudes off their feet.
Damage up. Feel stronger already.
This Spider-Man gig is about exploiting every little weakness your opponent has to keep you the edge. Squaring off against a world-class prize fighter with a mean right hook? Can't get 10 feet off the ground. See how thunderous his punches are while he's flailing around like a skydiver without a parachute. You'd be surprised how quickly even the toughest dudes cry for their mommies when there's no solid ground beneath their feet.
Could listen to Pete Spider-Man shot talk all day. Dude is good at this job. Pete's right. Way more control up here.
Try yanking guys up while you're airborne. Guy was practically floating before you obliterated him into pixels.
Not enough points.
Work.
Dang. Maybe next time.
I had this idea once for a new store. Airbox. Set up a giant trampoline, make folks fight while bouncing through the air. $1 billion idea, right? Scrounge together some money, make a prototype, and talk to some guys with a flash of Spider-Man fans while into coming test it out. Super fun, 5 minutes. And then, well, let's just say don't buy secondhand trampolines. Couple few trips to the ER and half a dozen leg casts later, airboxing is a misconception. Still think it's a great idea, though. Well, unique idea.
Airboxing. Awful idea. Awful.
Also is airborne. Attack protocol. Firing. The thing I love about air combat is the feeling of freedom. Like you're dancing on thin air. You can go anywhere, do anything. Never feel more like a Spider-Man than when I'm bopping and zipping around above the heads of a bunch of earthbound baddies. Pure joy.
Man, you can hear the happy in Pete's voice. He loves this gig.
Try yanking guys up while you're airborne. Assessing strategic variance. See you at disable. Alert. I'm always looking for excuses to say spectacular, so Commencing. The thing I love about air combat is like you're dancing over thin air. You go anywhere, do anything. Never feel more like a Spider-Man than when I'm bopping and sitting around above the heads of a bunch of earthbound baddies. Pure joy.
Man, you can hear the happy in Pete's voice. He loves this gig.
Impressive airborne ballet of destruction there, Miles.
Pete's right. Way more control up
You
here.
guys up while you're airborne. Combat subroutine. Active. The guy was practically floating before you obliterated him into pixels. Good work.
Some classical music would go great with this. Like a waltz. A waltz with punches.
Firing on target. Spectacular. Had this idea once for a new sport. Airboxing. Set up a giant trampoline, make folks fight while bouncing through the air. $1 billion idea, right? Scrounge together some money, make a prototype, and talk to some guys from Flash's Spider-Man fan club and come and test it out. Super fun for 5 minutes. And then, well, let's just say don't buy second-hand trampolines. A couple few trips to the ER and half a dozen leg casts later, airboxing received back a missile decision. Still think it's a great idea, though. Well, neat, guys.
Airboxing. Awful idea. Awful.
Ranged attack. Friendly distance terminated. Spider-Man gig is about exploiting every little weakness your opponent has to give you the edge. Squaring off against the world-class prize fighter with a mean right hook, and then just off the ground. See how thunderous his punches are while he's twirling around like a skydiver without a parachute. You'd be surprised how quick... Post-combat Spider-Man gig is about exploiting every little weakness your opponent has to give you the edge. Squaring off against a world-class prize fighter with a mean right hook, and him 10 feet off the ground. See how thunderous his punches are while he's flailing around like a sky... Behaviors. This Spider-Man gig is about exploiting every little weakness your opponent has to give you the edge. Squaring off against a world-class prize fighter with a mean right hook, and him 10 feet off the ground. See how thunderous his punches are while he's flailing around like a skydiver without a parachute. You'd be surprised how quickly even the toughest dudes cry for their mommies when there's no solid ground beneath their feet.
You could listen to Pete Spider-Man shot talk all day. Dude is good at this job.
Positive content. This idea once for a new sport. Airboxing. Set up a giant trampoline, make folks fight while bouncing through the air. $1 billion idea, right? Scrounge together some money, make a prototype, and talk to the guys from Flash's Spider-Man fan club and come and test it out. Super fun, 5 minutes. And then, well, let's just say don't buy second-hand trampolines. Couple few trips to the ER and half a dozen leg casts later, airboxing received back a missile sensation. Still think it's a great idea, though. Well, neat, guys.
Airboxing. Awful idea. Awful.
Ranged weapon.
Peace out.
Close combat. This idea once for a new sport. Had this idea once for a new sport. airbox. Set up a giant trampoline, make folks fight while bouncing through the air. $1 million idea, right? Scrounge together some money, make a prototype, and talk to some guys from Flash's Spider-Man fan club and test it out. For fun, 5 minutes. And then, well, let's just say don't buy secondhand trampolines. A couple few trips to the ER and half a dozen leg casts later, airboxing a seated back into the midnight station. Still think it's a great idea, though. Well, unique.
Airboxing. Awful idea. Awful.
Initiate. Spectacular job! Practice is paying. Post-comp, the Spider-Man gig is about exploiting every little weakness your opponent has to give you the edge. Squaring off against a world-class prize fighter with a mean right hook, and him 10 feet off the ground. See how thunderous his punches are while he's flailing around like a skydiver without a parachute. You'd be surprised how quickly even the toughest dudes cry for their mommies when there's no solid ground beneath their feet.
Could listen to Pete Spider-Man shot talk all day. Dude is good at this job.
Instance eliminated. Combat substitute engaged. Ranged attack initiated. Firing. Initiate. The thing I love about air combat, like you're dancing on thin air. You can go anywhere, do anything. I feel more like a Spider-Man when I'm bopping and zipping around above the heads of a bunch of earthbound baggage. Pure joy.
Man, you can hear the happy in Pete's voice. He loves this gig.
Combat status. I was practically floating before you obliterated him into pixels. It worked.
Classical music would go great with this. Like a waltz. A waltz with punches. Lista?
Target deactivated. Not enough airborne KOs. Melee, this Spider-Man gig is about exploiting every little weakness your opponent has to give you the edge. Squaring off against a world-class prize fighter with a mean right hook, hold him 10 feet off the ground. See how thunderous his punches are while he's flailing around like a skydiver without a parachute. You'd be surprised how quickly even the toughest dudes cry for their mommies when there's no solid ground beneath their feet.
Could listen to Pete Spider-Man shot talk all day. Dude is good at this job.
Try yanking guys up while you're airborne. Melee impact sequence active. Target employing aerial tactics. Projectile. Not enough airborne KOs. Try again.